Hey everybody, ready for another deep dive? Today we're going to be taking a look at the two-list success system.
Yeah, we're going to break down what it is, who created it, and of course the big question, does it actually work?
We've got a whole bunch of sources to help us out with this one. We've got the sales page for the two-list success system itself, of course.
And we've got a really in-depth YouTube review by Sylwia.
Yeah, Sylvia's great.
And she also put together a detailed report for her audience.
She did. It's like a deeper dive to the whole thing, right? And she's got that written review too. Don't forget that.
Oh, yeah, and she put something up on LinkedIn about it too.
Yeah. And speaking of Sylvia, you can find links to all her stuff down in the description, her YouTube review, her free report, the whole 9 yards. Seriously, go check it out.
Definitely.
Sylvia's great because she doesn't sugarcoat anything, you know.
Oh, for sure.
She's totally honest, always. Like, if someone's not worth your time or money, she'll tell you straight up.
Yep, no BS with Sylwia. And she's all about helping her audience.
Oh, yeah, totally. She even gives out special bonuses if you buy through her link. It's pretty sweet.
It's like she's your personal online business shopping guru.
Exactly. And she only recommends stuff she actually believes in, you know?
Right. So you know you're in good hands. You know it's the real deal.
Yeah. Okay, enough about Sylvia, though. She is awesome.
Yeah.
Let's get into this two-list success system. What is this all about? Two-list sounds a little, I don't know, complicated. Wouldn't it be easier to just have one big email list with everybody on it?
You would think, right? But that's actually what makes the system so interesting. It's all about building two specific email lists, a buyer's list and a prospects list.
Wait, hold on. Two list? Why not just have everyone together?
Well, not all subscribers are the same, right?
Huh.
Think about it. Someone who's already bought something from you?
So they're on your buyer's list.
Exactly. They're on your buyer's list, which means they've already shown that they trust you, they like what you offer, and they're probably more likely to buy from you again.
Right. Because they already know you're legit, that you deliver on what you promise.
Exactly. Now, your prospects list, those are people who've shown interest but haven't actually bought anything yet. Maybe they downloaded like a free guide, or maybe they signed up for your webinar, but they haven't opened up their wallet yet.
Got it. So you're saying someone who just downloaded my free report on Zen gardening for beginners
Yeah.
is going to need a different approach than someone who like signed up for my advanced bonsai techniques course.
Precisely. It's about meeting people where they are in their buyer journey, right? And tailoring your message to fit them. That's what's so cool about the two-list system. It's all about like targeted communication to get the most impact.
Okay, I'm starting to see the logic here. But how do you even build these lists in the first place? Do I need to like become some kind of tech genius, build some crazy complicated system?
One thing that Sylwia highlighted in her review, and something that the creators really stress, is that this is a very beginner-friendly system.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah, no confusing tech stuff, no crazy complicated funnels to set up, just simple, actionable steps that anyone can follow. You know, Sylvia's all about making online business accessible for everyone.
That makes sense, yeah. But, okay, be honest. Is this just another one of those get-rich-quick schemes? Because those always make me a little skeptical.
Yeah, no, I get that. There are a lot of those out there.
Yeah.
But what's different about this system is it's really focused on consistency. It's about building a sustainable business over the long term, not just, trying to make a quick buck.
Yeah, I like that. Slow and steady wins the race, right?
Yeah.
So who are the masterminds behind this whole thing? Who are Wayne Crowe and Jimmy Griffith?
So Wayne Crowe, he's like a veteran in the online marketing world. We're talking over $10 million in earnings just from email marketing. He's been doing this for over 15 years, something like that.
Wow. He must know what he's doing.
Right. And Jimmy Griffith was actually his student.
Oh, cool.
And now he's a successful marketer himself. So he's bringing his own fresh perspective too. They're like a really great team.
So they're not just talking the talk. They're actually walking the walk. They've used this system themselves.
Totally. And get this, Jimmy, he started from scratch, okay? Just like a lot of people out there. And using this system, he built his business up to over $12,000 a month.
Oh, wow.
Talk about proof that it works, right? And Sylwia, she breaks it all down in her review. She really gets into the details so you can see that this is legit.
Okay, I'm definitely intrigued. So we've got this system created by experienced marketers. It's all about building two targeted lists, and it's supposed to be easy to follow. But let's get to the bottom line here. How much is this going to cost me?
Now, this is where it gets really surprising. The core training program is actually super affordable. We're talking $12.95 to $19.95.
Wow. That's way less than I was expecting, especially considering the potential ROI.
Right.
Did Sylwia mention anything specific in her review, like key benefits that stood out to her?
Yeah, she did. She talked a lot about how clear and actionable it is. It's not just theory. You actually get specific strategies and tools that you can implement right away.
That's awesome. All right, so we know why having two separate lists is better than just throwing everyone onto one giant list, but how do you actually build these lists? Give us all the good stuff.
This is where it gets fun. So one of the strategies that both the two-list success system and Sylwia highlight is using solo ads, especially for that initial cold list, those people who don't know you yet.
Okay, solo ads. Now, I gotta be honest, I'm not really a marketing expert, What exactly are solo ads?
So basically, it's like you're renting out space on someone else's email list.
Okay.
So they send out an email to their subscribers promoting your offer. And these are people who have already opted in, so you know they're at least somewhat interested in that type of content. It's a way to get in front of a very targeted audience without having to build your own list from scratch.
Oh, that's smart. So it's like borrowing someone else's megaphone to reach a whole new group of people.
Exactly. And Wayne, one of the creators, he's actually really transparent about the costs involved with solo ads and the fact that it takes time to find what works. He even shares his own spreadsheet in the training, showing how he was actually in the red for quite a while before finally breaking even and then starting to see those big returns.
Oh, wow. So it's not like you just throw money at solo ads and become a millionaire overnight. You got to be willing to, try things out, see what works.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to put in the work and refine your approach as you go.
So is that what he means by split testing?
Yes. He talks a lot about the importance of split testing. Basically, it means you're trying out different opt-in pages, different subject lines, different email copy, just to see what your audience responds to the best.
So it's all about finding that perfect combination that makes people click, right?
Exactly. It's like that classic Thomas Edison quote, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work."
I love that. But what about the warm list? Those people who have, downloaded your free report, or maybe they've joined your Facebook group. What's the strategy there?
With those people, it's all about building relationships and nurturing those leads. You know Sylwia, she's all about giving value. She talks a lot about how important it is to offer free reports, checklists, mini courses, all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Sylvia's bonuses are amazing. She's definitely generous.
And that's exactly what Wayne and Jimmy teach in the two-list success system. They show you how to create those lead magnets. Those are the irresistible freebies that people just can't resist, and how to create content that really helps your audience. They even have a whole section in the training dedicated to creating high-converting lead magnets.
Cool. So it's not just about giving away any old thing for free. You've got to create something truly valuable that people actually want.
Absolutely. It's all about attracting the right people, and building that trust right from the start.
So once you have those leads, how do you keep them engaged?
Email sequences. Wayne's a big believer in using automated email sequences.
How sequences?
Yeah, so basically you set up these automated emails that go out to your subscribers.
Right.
They educate, inspire, and build rapport. He shares his own proven email templates and strategies for crafting emails that people will actually open and read.
So it's like having your own little assistant sending out personalized emails to every single person on your list 24/7.
Right, and Sylwia always talks about how organized Wayne's approach is. It takes all the guesswork out of email marketing.
Nice. So we've got solo ads for building that cold list, and then we've got lead magnets and valuable content to attract those warm leads, and email sequences to keep them engaged. Sounds like a pretty good system.
Yeah, it's pretty comprehensive. But it doesn't stop there. One thing that I think really sets the system apart is the focus on monetization. Yeah.
It's actually making money from those leads. Because building a list is great and all, but if it's not bringing in any revenue, what's the point?
Right. Exactly. And Wayne and Jimmy really address that head on. They have whole training modules on creating irresistible offers, writing sales copy that converts, and even how to use upsells and high-ticket offers to maximize your revenue.
So they don't just teach you how to get people on your list, they also teach you how to actually sell to those people.
Exactly. And they cover the tech side of things too. Setting up your email autoresponder, segmenting your lists for targeted messaging, and automating your campaigns to save you time and energy.
Right, so it sounds like this system is the complete package. Attracting leads, nurturing them, and then closing those sales.
Yeah, it really is. And remember, it's all backed by Wayne and Jimmy's real-world experience. They've used these exact methods to build multi-million-dollar businesses.
And don't forget Sylwia. She gave it her stamp of approval, and she doesn't just recommend anything,
Right, she doesn't. That's what makes this system so compelling. It's tried and true.
Okay, so we've covered a lot here. Solo ads, lead magnets, email sequences, monetization strategies, even the technical side of things.
It's a lot to take in, but that's why this deep dive is so helpful. We're breaking down the key parts so you can see how it all fits together.
But even with the best system in the world, there's one essential element that we haven't talked about yet.
You're talking about mindset, right?
You know it. You can have all the best strategies and tools, but if your mindset isn't right, you're not going to get anywhere.
Absolutely. You gotta have the right mindset. And Sylwia actually touched on this in her LinkedIn post, the importance of mindset.
Perfect. So let's shift gears and explore that crucial element in the final part of a deep dive into the two-list success system. All right, and we're back. So we've talked about all the nuts and bolts of the two-list success system, the strategies, tools, all that good stuff. But now it's time to talk about the real secret mindset, because you can have the best system in the world, but if your mindset's not right.
Yeah, it's like having a Ferrari but being afraid to drive it.
Exactly. What's the point, right? So what kind of mindset shifts are we talking about here? I know Sylwia mentioned this in her LinkedIn post.
She did. She's a big believer in getting rid of shiny object syndrome.
Oh yeah, shiny object syndrome.
You know that thing where you're always jumping from one new tactic to the next and you never really commit to anything?
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah.
There's always some new course or software that promises to be the magic solution.
Exactly. It's like every 5 minutes, right? But the thing is, success takes time, dedication, and consistent effort.
Right. It's like Sylwia mentioned in her YouTube review. Wayne actually lost money for months while he was testing out different solo ad strategies. It was only through consistent effort and, tweaking things along the way that he was able to turn it around.
Yeah, exactly. It's a perfect example of persistence power off.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to get discouraged, right, when things don't happen overnight. But successful entrepreneurs, they know setbacks are just part of the process.
Yeah, for sure. So, mindset shift number 1. Ditch the get-rich-quick mentality and embrace the power of consistency. What else?
Okay, so another big one is shifting from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset.
Okay, I like that. Break it down for me. What does that even mean?
So a scarcity mindset, that's when you're always feeling like there's not enough to go around.
Okay.
Not enough customers, not enough money, not enough success. And it leads to this competitive kind of cutthroat mentality where you're constantly comparing yourself to others and you're afraid that someone else's success is taking away from your own success.
That sounds exhausting.
It is. An abundance mindset, on the other hand, is that belief that there's plenty for everyone.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. There's enough success, enough money, enough customers to go around. It's all about collaboration, not competition.
I love that.
Yeah.
So how does this abundance mindset actually play out in, the online business world?
So with the two-list success system, it's about really focusing on providing value to your audience, building real relationships, and seeing your email list as a community that you want to help. Not just a bunch of potential sales.
Right. Yeah, it takes the pressure off, doesn't it? Instead of just constantly hustling for the next sale, you can just focus on serving your audience.
Exactly. And I think it makes the whole journey a lot more enjoyable and sustainable.
Yeah, for sure. So we've got consistency, we've got abundance. Anything else?
One more that I think is really important, especially for online entrepreneurs, embracing a growth mindset.
Okay, tell me more about that. What is a growth mindset?
So a growth mindset, it's basically the belief that you can always learn and improve. Your abilities aren't fixed. Challenges are opportunities for growth. It's about being open to feedback, willing to experiment, and never being afraid to try new things.
Oh, I love that. It's like that saying, fail forward.
Exactly. Because with a growth mindset, there is no failure. There's only feedback.
I like that. And I know Wayne and Jimmy talk about this in the two-list success system, the importance of, testing, tracking, and constantly refining your approach based on the data you're getting. It's all about continuous improvement.
Totally. They encourage you to think of your email list as your laboratory, a place where you can experiment, iterate, and optimize your results.
I love that analogy. Okay, so let's recap those 3 key mindset shifts for success with the two-list success system. Embrace consistency, cultivate an abundance mindset, and adopt a growth mindset.
Perfect.
So what does all of this mean for you, our amazing listeners? If you're feeling stuck, frustrated, or just overwhelmed with your online business, the Toolless Success System might be just what you need.
Yeah, it's a proven system, it's really affordable, and it's got amazing reviews from someone who we trust, Sylwia. And don't forget about those great bonuses she's offering if you buy through her link.
Yes, you can find all the details, including a link to Sylvia's in-depth review, in the description below.
Seriously, go check it out. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain.
And remember, building a successful business takes time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Just keep showing up, keep providing value, and believe in your ability to grow along the way.
Yeah, I love that. And hey, maybe one day you'll be the one sharing your success story, inspiring others.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the Toolless Success System. We'll see you on the next one.